For today's episode, I want to talk about this anime that aired. I think it has 2 episodes so far. It's called Tougen and Anki, I think. Before I forget, it feels like this author is a fan of many of works that we know that we care to, that were part of our childhood, and I feel like it should kind of be talked about. So so first reference is in this episode where teacher revealed this island where these ONI gather is called Onigashima. So that's obviously a reference to One Piece. And then just that's one for the second reference is obviously the whole system of, oh, you're gonna go to this military school so you can learn how to fight properly against these agency, whatever. That's obviously very influential. Assassination classroom, if you could remember that. And then the last, I guess, 2 more. The other references, so in this episode, towards the end, the teacher's like, okay, we're gonna put simple game of tag. Then we kind of go through this area that really reminds you of the training thing. It's like, okay, teacher, what's
the tough shells, the overdogs,
and he explains,
and
like,
finally, the mighty. Let's light up the arena.
I'm gonna catch you. You guys can use your nothing. I can't.
Brace yourselves for the ultimate dash for cash. The first team to reach the cash target will win.
And then,
Scotty, spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
One of the objectives is like to get to a point. So if you get to a point like after the time limit, then I think it's about. So I really like Kakashi.
They didn't hesitate, neither did the trigger.
That was bold and direct. The mighty start the mayhem with the first elimination.
Our main, so there's a power system in this show.
The overdogs are dropping into Vault 1.
Control block. And if you saw that anime, you notice that our protagonist has the power to
This is it, the first team wipe of the round.
Big hit on the tough shells. They'll be looking to bounce back fast.
Kind of conjure guns
the tough shells are back. Team respond.
The overdogs came out on top earlier. Prepare for the counter-attack.
I'm pretty sure if you saw that anime, it'll remind you of this one person thinking Butch when he was the one that was fighting Kenpachi, and his power was like imagination, like first opening scene, like him literally standing all the guns behind him and then fighting against Kenpachi. But that's what that part kind of reminds me of, hearing of guns out of nowhere. Also have to mention that no one really knows yet.
First cash out initiated by the mighty.
No one really knows the powers of the attack. The classic are prototype.
Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
They're not aiming, they're so stick.
Here's on. This whole thing kind of get introduced to this principal. And we see him. He's obviously in an island, but he's just covered up with with not rice.
Great move there by the overdogs, stealing that cash out.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Covering him and seems like he's the one that arranged it up to like the principal. And I just wonder like who actually, what if the principal is actually like some kind of rogue agent from the moment
Cash out confiscated by the tough shells. Good steal.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
That's kind of like hearing the whole thing. The whole principal guy. It seems
the overdogs are back.
I guess that was kind of like,
The mighty will need to try again. Team wipe. This is exactly what the tough shells needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
It'll be tough to crack the nice front being put up by the tough shells.
Assassination class, stuff like that. And I don't know if many people know this anime, but the story is heavily like, so we know it's like mythology or whatever,
we've just turned up damage and destruction to the max.
Pushing into ball two, it's the
what
mighty.
I don't know was that a couple of years ago there was actually a new show kind of based on our like the whole Momotaro thing, called Peach Boy, I think.
There's time left in our mega damage event, and surprisingly, some structures in the arena are still standing.
Himself, but raised by Momotaro or whatever. So I do wonder if like that's kind of what is also going drawing inspiration from. What if, like I said, like it's the opposite where it's more actually rogue agent from the Momotaro agency is what I'm kind of getting at. But yeah, I'd encourage you guys to check out that anime. Like I said, only 2 episodes right now. 2 episodes. Yeah. I think I forgot to mention, but we only know our antagonist power, so, and we got introduced to a bunch of like characters that are going to be with our protag. So, and we haven't really necessarily found out what their power is yet. I'm guessing hopefully during this little tag we can.
That's not a play, that's a first!
Because I mean I'll be interested.
Cash out in progress thanks to the overdogs.
Oh, by the way, his costume is
A contestant is on an elimination streak. Mega damage is over, and we are back to a somewhat controlled amount of chaos again.
Another team wipe for the overdogs. They're off their game today.
Squad deleted! No attachments left!
But yeah.
The overdogs have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Time for a payback after that team wipe. The mighty better brace for impact.
So, I do have that viral game. Nations, Fast Nations at War. The whole musket thing, whatever.
Squad, they cleared the scene!
So I don't know if like I should play it. I mean, I should, but I have that game. I do want to fight eventually. Then I saw there's other game. Oh.
Kill streak? More like a kill statement!